What are the key factors to consider when choosing a roofing supplier?
Just use ABC. We can't complain at all. But they've got tons of trucks for delivery. Their rebate programs are fantastic. I make a ton of money on rebates. If I shop them around, they always will get as competitive as possible or beat whatever I can find. Those are the things I look for, and they check all the boxes. I look for who's going to treat me the best as far as rebates and deliveries and scheduling, and then pricing. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's Beacon, ABC, SRS, they all sell shingles. I mean, obviously you want to go with the one that sells the brand you install, but the reason we're at GAF installer is because that's what our ABC pushes. So I picked ABC before I picked GAF. I'm a big GAF advocate after being with them, but everybody has a good shingle today. All manufacturers make a quality. I won't say all, but all the big ones make a quality product today. I don't have to work with GAF on a daily basis. My guys don't work with the GAF rep on a daily basis. We work with ABC every day, multiple times a day. So, that's the relationship that needs to be really, really well sought out. Find someone that you can work with and it's going to treat your company good.
Have you worked with other suppliers in the past other than ABC?
Oh yeah, we get hit up by everybody. We get hit up by everybody. And actually, funny story, because everything's been so cutthroat here lately, and this has been maybe a month ago. I know the SRS opened up close to us, and I know about the program with Limitless Group.
Limitless.
So Limitless works with SRS and gives additional rebates. So I thought, well, the volume that we buy, a 1% rebate is somewhat significant. So I thought, well, let's get a price from them. I explained to them the amount I purchased from ABC last year. We're the biggest buyer out of that store. I mean, we're honestly in residential roofing material. We're probably the biggest buyer in the area. Told them what our sales were. Told them what we were looking to do. They never even gave me a quote. Like I told them I needed to see a price sheet to see if it was competitive enough to have a further discussion. That's where it ended.
You think that was intentional? Like they couldn't handle it?
All I know is we don't have any interest in doing business with them if they can't at least give us a freaking price. And that's how homeowners should feel too. I look at my guys' texts all the time from, their ProLine accounts. I'll see these homeowners. Well, I'm still waiting on those two quotes I told you about 2 weeks ago. Like, why are you still waiting? If they can't get you a quote in 2 weeks,
How are they gonna do your
what do
job?
you think it's going to be like working with these people? It's a roof. It's a roof replacement. Like I could literally, I don't, thank God for ProLine. Like I'm not saying we don't use it to its fullest extent. I used to quote on a piece of notebook paper. I would get on a roof, measure it, and I could write that quote in 5 minutes. It literally took no time at all. And these guys are taking 2 weeks to get a quote to somebody. It's like I look at that as in that aspect too. I mean, if you can't get me a price, whether it's intentional or not, I'm moving. Like they could send me one today, and I'll just probably delete the email. I don't care. It's, you missed your spot.